let's talk about the Oroville Dam. Mandatory evacuations remain in effect today for nearly 190,000 people in Northern California. There's a spillway, and I want to pull up an image on your screen so that you can see what's going on. There's a spillway serving the county's tallest dam. It developed a hole that threatened to release uncontrolled floodwaters. And so the mandatory evacuations, the emergency spillway off the Oroville Dam was the second to fail in a matter of days after the dam's primary spillway developed a 200-foot long, 30-foot deep hole last week. According to a Red Cross spokesperson, she said that more than 500 people showed up at an evacuation center in Chico. I believe that's pronunciation. The shelter ran out of blankets, cots, and a tractor trailer with 1,000 more cots was stuck in the gridlock of traffic on Sunday night. It is a dangerous situation that people are trying to escape. Interestingly enough, there was a warning that was given by several environmental activists, I believe, back in 2005, predicting that this was going to happen to this particular dam, and it looks like this has come to pass. There's a quote here that said, quote, "When this incident occurred, it became apparent that we needed to act quickly." And they recognized and appreciated the frustration that people who have been evacuated must feel, that this was not the decision that they made lightly. This is coming from the officials there in the state. So 3 environmental groups, Friends of the River, the Sierra Club, and the South Yuba River Citizens League, filed the document stating, actually, these were the groups, they stated, quote, we're not going to get into recommendations or concerns that were voiced in the past. And actually, that was a response to the worries and the concerns that were brought up a long time ago. And so instead of, I guess this is not, what the official there is saying, that they're not going to litigate this right now. Of course, during the emergency is never the appropriate time to actually try to say he said, she said, or I told you so. But again, there were warnings about this previous to it actually happening. Officials and contractors were working feverishly to get as much water out of Lake Oroville as possible by Thursday. But then another round of storms were expected to sweep across the area. So again, we're just going to, as with any other story that's moving like this, we'll keep our eyes on it as it progresses.